Hello, hello. Welcome to A Novel Console, your weekly podcast where we talk about books, games, food, and stuff that caught our attention during the week. My name is Chris, and with me is my beautiful co-host and wife, Karradyne. Wait, I fucked up.
You did?
Yes.
Wow.
Because it's horror month.
Start over.
Okay, I'll start over. Hello. Welcome to a horror console. Books, games, food, stuff that caught our attention during the week. Isn't it like
what?
No. Like scare screams?
Oh, I don't remember.
My name is Script, and with me is my undead and ghastly wife, Crusty Toes.
Did you just come up with that off the top of your head?
Yes, because every horror month we do the change.
Well, no, last year we forgot to do the
first
names.
week.
Did we? It was only the first week?
Only the first week.
Oh.
And we almost were on par with the same shit and forgot the first week as well. Again.
No, we were going to forget everything.
Oh, yeah, we were going to forget the whole month.
Mm-hmm.
I got to add that onto the script because I completely forgot. Anyways, if this is your first time or 153rd time coming into the show, welcome. We're glad you're joining us for an episode of A Novel Console. We hope you stick around, have some laughs, and maybe find some new things to enjoy. If you want to reach out to us, you could do it on our socials, which is basically at A Novel Console on every platform, or you could email us directly at anovelconsole@gmail.com. Or if you would like to support us, you could do it over at our Patreon at patreon.com/anovelconsole.
You should also tell your friends about the show if you have any, because maybe they'll listen to us, and leave us a review wherever you can because they help us be more discoverable. What the hell kind of noises is your chair making?
It's touching the knob.
Are you sure that's all it is?
It's touching the knob because
that was some really intense farting.
Yeah.
Anywho, yeah, leave us reviews. They help us be more discoverable, and we have a Discord. If you want to join, send us an email saying that you want to join, or just go to our Twitter and look for the pinned tweet.
Yes, the pinned tweet. I am sorry. I am looking up this week's game, which I'm sure you all know. I'm looking up the Wikipedia because I forgot to. But hey, we got a couple of things going on. And the first thing, we're not doing horror month this month. We're doing Itovania month.
I was about to say, why the hell did you rush me through that book if we're not doing horror month?
Well, okay, so the past 2 years, has it been 2 years that we've done horror month? Or has it been 3? Because we're on year.
Did we do a horror month that first time? I know
yes,
we did some horror stuff.
We did, because I did the Resident Evils, Medieval.
I did
Ninth House.
That one book, Mexican Gothic.
Yes.
Wasn't that your one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ninth House. I reread that.
Yeah, we've done 3 horror months, right? Or 2? No, we've done 3 because Champ has been on 2 of them.
Yeah, 3.
And the first one, he wasn't there because he hadn't found us yet.
He hadn't?
No.
When did he come in?
I think January or February later on that year.
I'm sure he can tell us.
I'm sure he can.
I'm sure he will message as soon as he hears this part.
Oh, yeah. So so instead of doing regular horror month, instead of subjecting ourselves to different horror things.
Which I'm still going to do.
Right. And
on the side.
Me too.
But not with deadlines.
Because on the side, I'm playing Resident Evil 5 with Thrak. He's hating every second of it.
Really?
It's so good.
Why is he hating it?
He can't deal with the controls.
Oh, no.
he's
That's
so
awful.
lost. Didn't you hear me screaming at him?
I did hear you like, come here. Don't do that. Wait. I was like, is he playing with a child?
Because he's fighting the controls off in a corner, and I'm just like, trying to keep him alive, but he's not listening.
Bless his heart.
So yeah, we're doing like our separate horror stuff that at least that I'm bringing to Patreon or regular feed. And do you want to talk about your scary stuff on separate Patreon episodes?
Maybe.
Even if it's by yourself for like 10 minutes?
Maybe.
People will love to listen. As you
Apparently,
saw this week,
I'm the heart of the show,
right?
So
they're like, "Fuck Chris, bring more Karradyne."
Yeah, I'm currently rereading Northanger Abbey because it's a satiric Gothic story. It's Jane Austen making fun of Gothic novels.
Nice,
but that's fun. And have I started anything else that's spooky? I'm not really reading anything else that's spooky right now, but I'm almost done with my gay book, Astrid Parker, and I'm gonna pick up spooky non-Ito once I finished it.
So what we could do is we could do a class on. You just give me a class on the book, and
I think I
just do
might
that.
just like sit down and talk about a couple books at a time for a couple minutes.
Okay.
Maybe we'll see when we get there.
Okay, that works.
Once I finish something.
That works.
Anything. But I mean, these horror months have basically become Ito months, so we were just like, fuck it.
We always
Let's
have
just do Ito.
Yeah, we always have an Ito in there, so might as well. We have
It's normally more than one. It has become more than one.
Has
Yes.
lately in the past.
It's easy. It's easy. They're quick, and they're the most horrific things in the world.
Right, and they fit the whole thing, and like there's such a big backlog of Ito books that we have that we want
That
to
we
read,
didn't even realize.
right, and we want to read these books, but we haven't because let's save
We want to
them
be
for
in the
horror
mood.
month,
Yeah.
right? So let's
You don't want to sit down and read Ito like at a pool party.
Right.
Like, it's just
like
weird.
you imagine your nephew.
Can you imagine reading the fish one? Gio at the pool party?
That'd be fun.
What were you going to say? Nephew, which one?
Charlie coming up to you and seeing the face of the lady that got frozen in this week's book. Right? That would be very fun to explain to his parents.
That would not go well.
And also because I'm in a huge Metroidvania kick, and I've been trying to scratch that itch for months, and I haven't been able to. Might as well just go through a bunch of Metroidvanias this month that are horror themed, aka Castlevania, except for this week's and next week's, which next week's is arguably a Metroidvania. It's really not. And Champ is probably going to be on next week, so keep an ear out for that. I'll just play a bunch of Castlevania games that I want to play that I've been wanting an excuse to play. So do Itovania Month.
Woohoo!
And 5 weeks of Itovania.
The title reminds me, I want to finally read Dracula this month.
Dracula?
Yeah, I've never finished it.
Speaking of, Castlevania Nocturne came out, the new
show
Castlevania anime.
on Netflix.
Holy fuck, 10 out of 10. Watch
Really?
it.
You watched the whole thing already?
Yeah, I finished it.
How many episodes?
It's 8, and they're like 20 to 30 minutes each.
Were you on the clock watching every single episode?
No, I watched 3 on the clock, and it was kind of dead, and then I finished it yesterday. The last 4? No, 5. The last 5 that I had left, I watched them yesterday, and real good shit. And like at the end, something happens that it just... Okay, so if you've played Castlevania, then you know that Rondo of Blood or Dracula X or whatever you want to call it comes before Symphony of the Night. So it doesn't really follow the story of Dracula X or Rondo of Blood, but it does lead into basically what Symphony of the Night would be.
Is Symphony of the Night supposed to remind me of Phantom of the Opera?
No.
No?
I don't know.
Would you know if it
I
was?
wouldn't. But anyways, it's fucking insane what happens at the end. I was like, holy fuck, I need season 2 now, and I don't know when that's going to happen. Probably next year. It's really good shit. One last thing I want to touch on before we get into today's book. The Backlog Winners episode. Why are you making that noise?
Because it took us so long this time. It took me so long.
I think it took me just as long, and my game was 5 hours long.
Oh, way to go, us.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. After we upload this episode, we're going to have roughly an hour left of time that we won't use on this month's subscription to Buzzsprout. It renews on the 3rd, which is Tuesday.
So if we just record before Tuesday.
So if we record Monday and just put it out there.
You realize you work in the office Monday.
And that's fine.
Okay.
It really drains me when I work from home and then I have to record right after working from home because sitting here for 8 hours kind of sucks.
Fair enough, because you're taking me to buy me books Tuesday, so the least I can do is sit down and record an episode.
Right. So the thing is that mine was 2 games. I only got one of them done. I am gonna do the other one. I'm probably gonna play it and finish it and do a class on it. If it has sufficient story, I could just give you like a class on Shantae all the way up to that game. Or we could do a regular one of these episodes where we review stuff.
Yeah.
You can review whatever book you want, and I'll review that Shantae game. And then we could do another backlog episode for next year, for the end of the year. Because I kind of got a couple ideas brewing in my head that I think that are going to be fun, for like Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Thanksgiving? We're going to have a turkey-themed episode?
Is
and
there
read books about turkeys?
Thanksgiving-themed video games?
I don't know that I have a Thanksgiving-themed books. Please don't make me.
I don't think
it's.
I don't think it's going to be like that. I think it's going to be more like like reviewing comfort books or comfort games or games and books that we remember experiencing back in Thanksgiving when we were kids. No, because mine would be Star Fox 64, and I'm sure the listeners don't want to listen about Star Fox 64 all over again.
No. They've suffered through enough.
Yeah. We'll figure something out, because I kind of want the Harvest Moon episode.
Oh yeah.
That's something we're going to do in
November.
We can probably slate that for Thanksgiving week. That'll be a fun thing. I just want November to be kind of cozy, like relaxed.
It's the month of Karradyne. It's my entire celebration.
Oh God, we have to have anxiety the entire month. Anxiety and a crusty dog with anxiety.
Hey, it's the month to celebrate me.
It is. So, are you ready for book talk?
I am ready.
Do you want to introduce it?
Right now?
Like,
this is Book Talk. This week's book is Fragments of Horror by Junji Ito. Ooh.
Okay.
So we've just gotten to a point in our relationship where we go to Barnes and Noble and you leave me and you come back with an Ito book. You're like, we don't have this one yet. I'm getting it. Every fucking time. I don't know how.
We went
to Books A Million this time and you just wandered off. We don't have this one yet. I'm getting it.
It's funny because we go to Barnes and Noble we go twice every week, and twice every week I do the same shit. Imagine how many Ito books we have. Speaking of, I'm pretty sure that we don't have 2 that I've seen a bunch of times. I gotta get like a list of the ones we have, so next time.
Well, I've got them in my pile right now.
You don't have all of them.
No, I don't have. No, I have all the ones that we haven't read, I think.
Okay, I also need a list.
Because there's still more in here, aren't there? Or
I don't know.
I think there's still at least 1 or 2 that you have read that I haven't read.
No, the only one that I read that you didn't read was Smashed.
Not Shiver?
I haven't read Shivered.
Shiver's in my stack?
Shiver's in your stack. But we read Liminal Zone, right?
Yeah. It's on my bookshelf. The ones that we both read, I put on my bookshelf. Uzumaki, Tomi, Giyo, Liminal Zone. All the ones on the bookshelf. Oh, right.
I need to finish Tomi.
All the ones on the bookshelf are ones that we have mostly read. Okay. Frankenstein.
Ooh, Frankenstein was good. Okay, so we got to take like pictures of them so when we go next time, because I'm pretty sure there's we don't have No Longer Human.
No. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. It's on the stack.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the white one that has like an eyeball on it that kind of looks like your Lord of the Rings books, but white and Junji Ito?
We need to go look at the stack.
Yeah.
I currently have 2 gigantic stacks of books on my nightstand because I pulled every book that I could possibly read this month Well, I know I'm not going to read all of them, but all the books that I was interested in reading this month, so that I am confined in my mood readerness to those piles. So like I've got cozy books, I've got fall vibe books, I've got scary books. I guess if y'all want to see the picture of the piles, just let me
Just
know
put
and
it
I'll
on
send it
the-
to Discord. I'll wait until the episode's up.
Yeah.
And they can be like, "Where's the picture, Karen?" Like, here you go, my little minions.
Speaking of, you didn't post the Boston picture.
I didn't.
No, you didn't post any of the Boston pictures.
What if I post it tomorrow and then remind everybody, hey, new episode comes out tomorrow?
Remember to do that then.
Remind me.
No, remember to do that.
Hey, Siri. Remind me tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. to post a novel console and a reminder that a new episode comes on Monday morning.
Oh God. Are you waiting
Okay, I added that.
Okay. I'll remember now. As long as Siri doesn't make my reminders disappear like
Okay,
she
come
has
on.
been. Anywho, yeah, so I'm pretty sure Fragments of Horror is one of those books that you went and found randomly and came back. We're like, we don't have this one yet. Let's get it. Or I'm getting it. So yeah, we came home with Fragments of Horror, and it's one of those that I honestly like kept seeing on that shelf, and like it wasn't registering in my mind that it's an Ito book because it looks totally different than the rest of them.
Kind of looks
So
like
it
a
is no
little
longer human. Huh?
Kind of looks like a little, like, I don't want to say an encyclopedia. One of those little books that has like facts and shit in it about other stuff.
An encyclopedia?
It's not an encyclopedia because it's not massive. It's like a little pamphlet.
Like a
book.
tiny almanac or something?
Maybe.
Like a,
Maybe.
like
I don't know how to
little-
explain
I
it.
don't know. It just doesn't look very Ito-ish, you
No.
know? Until you hold it and you actually look at the cover and then you realize it's actually quite horrific. Because it's like,
If-
it's not holographic, but it's like, it's like the creepy stuff is like etched into the cover. So like you can
Subliminally. It's
subliminal messaging.
kind of, but picture drawn.
Oh no.
Okay, so if you take the book, right, and you remove that cover,
Then it's the creepy stuff.
that creepy stuff is what's printed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. With naked lady and shit and yeah.
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 And like the giant monsters and stuff.
Yes. So this is the first Ito that had me ready to hurl. Like I was losing it. I thought I was going to puke on the way to dinner. I was getting the sweats. I had to close it and take a breather. Like it was rough. Like this is what I thought they were going to make me feel like from the start, where they just kind of made me cringe a lot and freak out a little bit. This had me ready to die. It did. I don't think you felt that way reading that story.
No.
Do you understand why I felt that way?
Yes, I get why you felt that way.
It was a
but
little too real.
It was.
It was way too realistic.
That one story was
Rough.
yeah. We'll get to that story. Did you read at the end of the book where there's like a letter from Ito saying, "Oh, this is the first anthology series horror book I've wrote since 2008 or 2006, and I couldn't really get into my swing of horror, and I wrote the first story and the editor was like, this story shit, please don't publish it."
I can see that.
And then I read the story, and when I read it, I was like, this is very tame.
Very, very
for
tame.
Ito.
Yeah.
So it's this girl that's married to some guy, and the guy is hidden in his futon and won't leave. A futon is little Japanese beds, basically like a pad on the floor that you sleep. Like if
It looks like he's wrapped up in a sleeping bag.
it's kind of like a sleeping bag, but the thing is, like, you pick it up every day and you put it away because you're sleeping in your living room or something, or your work
Is
area.
that how the Japanese really sleep?
Some.
Some? I couldn't do that.
Some have beds, some have futons. It really depends on whatever you like.
Okay.
So he was in his futon all wrapped up, and he kept saying, there's monsters all over, there's monsters all over. And she had to work and support him and make the money for the house, and then
Because
come
he literally
home,
wouldn't leave the futon.
right, and take care of him. And then one night while she was sleeping, she woke up and she saw the monsters he was talking about. And he confesses that he hooked up with one of the monsters because he thought it was a lady. And then she started haunting him and whatever. So she runs out of the house. She comes back 2 months later. He's half dead. And he wasn't he wasn't being attacked by monsters or anything. He was just hallucinating because there were spores of mushrooms.
Yeah, she like lifts his futon and it's just like this spongy shit everywhere. And it was just mold.
Yeah. And he was
making him hallucinate.
And I was like,
yeah, it's pretty tame.
And I'm glad that didn't set the tone for the book.
Yeah.
Because
it just eases you into it.
It's like the most basic Junji Ito story. Like this creepy, out of this world, horrific shit is just, everyday things. Like you're just hallucinating because you have mold. Oh,
it's crazy.
Your turn. Because it's book talk. It's not Chris talk.
My turn. So the next story takes it up, I guess, a little bit more. That's the one with the house, right?
I think so.
The second story, pretty sure. Yeah. So there's this like creepy woman who just pops up at this fancy historic house and is like, "Can I see your house? I just love it." And she comes in. And I'm like, this woman is sexually attracted to this house. This is very disturbing. And she like worms her way into staying and then hooks up with the dad and they get married and dad starts to be sad and kid's like, "Why are you so sad?" And he's like, "It's this house. I'm so jealous of it." And turns out the homegirl's literally having sex with the house. And I was a little weird. Little yeah. It was very weird. I didn't really totally know what to make of that. And I don't remember exactly how that one ended. I know they like
I think
there were eyeballs everywhere and
I think the house just turned kind of like into a monster house and
they
ran
left
out. That's it.
Yeah.
Because the dad wanted to set it on fire and the daughter didn't let him. It was one of those where something horrific happens and there is like a voluntary victim to it and they just kind of like love that it's happening to them. Because the lady kind of became part of the house and she was like, "I'm part of the house." Yay.
Yeah. It's weird. So the next story is what really fucked me up.
This is a good one.
Oh, it fucked me up. So it's the same couple from the first story with the mold. I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
I don't know.
I know he has a lot of the same characters.
He has a lot of the same
names. Okay. Maybe it was the same name. I don't know. Now I'm second guessing everything. But this dude, he cheats on his girlfriend with a fortune teller and she tells him she just like is in love with his head. Like she needs his head to add to her collection. And he's just so enamored with her. He's like, "Sure, you can have my head." And she literally takes a strand of her hair and wraps it around his head like she's going to cut off a mole while he's falling asleep at night and ties it so tight his head starts to slice off. Oh my God, he runs around freaking out and I'm going to throw up just thinking about it. Because dude's head finally severs and he's like running around town trying to hold his head in place because the nerves and shit and everything. And oh my God. And he goes back to the girlfriend and is like, "You got to help me. This crazy lady sliced off my head. I don't know what I was thinking." And the crazy fortune teller lady shows up. Oh my God. You're going to have to talk about it. I can't do it.
I'm not going to get into details.
It's a lot. It's pretty gruesome.
It's worth it.
It is very difficult to read, and I just want to throw up thinking about it.
For you, it was. That wasn't even that part did nothing to me.
Nothing. I was losing my shit. I was like slapping the book and looking away and squealing. I mean, I was in the car with you.
That part did nothing to me.
It was awful.
The children
that came out of her body. That was
I was
fucking
like,
weird.
what the fuck? that is, I think that's the only time in this entire book where I went like, what the fuck is happening?
It was a little out of nowhere. It's very random and horrifying. Very horrifying. Yep.
That is a very good story. That was a very, very. Do you have the book with you?
I don't.
Because the book has the name of the stories in the
Oh yeah,
beginning.
that's true.
Shit. Let me pause this so you can get the book. All right, what's the name of that story?
Tomio, red turtleneck.
Tomio Red Turtleneck.
Yes.
Red Turtleneck.
Because I don't know if you remember, but the turtleneck was white or a lighter color, and then his blood winds up staining the whole thing.
Right.
It's quite gruesome.
Right.
Oh, is that him on the? That's him on the cover.
Yes, that's him on the cover.
Oh, I just put two and two together. Oops.
Hmm.
I see it now.
What was the next story?
The next story was Gentle Goodbye. That's the one that you thought was way too sentimental.
I thought it was a good story, and I think the payoff was worth it, but I wouldn't call it horror at all.
You know what I think? I think that the first two stories very gently worked you into the horrific third story, and then Gentle Goodbye was like your thirst quencher, okay? It gave you a little bit of a break.
Okay.
Dissection Chan, it's pretty rough. It's pretty demented. It's pretty freaky. You're crazy. And then Blackbird is pretty fucking demented
Blackbird
and
was
freaky.
good. That one was pretty
And
good.
then Magami Nanakyusei is just fucking weird. It is so weird.
Which one was that one?
With the drag queen author and the tits.
Oh, that one was kind of stupid.
Whispering Woman is creepy, but not
I like that
super
one.
creepy and sort of sentimental.
Right. So the first sentimental one is about every time somebody dies
In a family.
in a specific family,
family.
the family would pray so that the person would come back.
So that
To a
their
degree.
essence would remain, sort of their after image. So like you could see them there physically, you could touch them, talk to them, but it only gave you like an extra 10 to 20 years with that person so that you didn't have to say the abrupt goodbye. You knew they were dead and you still had more time to build up
To get ready
the
to let 'em
ultimate.
go.
Yeah.
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 I like the way that one pays off at the end. That one was good, but I wouldn't call it horror at all.
No, definitely not horror. It's paranormal, but it's not horror by any means.
I mean, I wouldn't even call it paranormal because
Ghosty.
there's the theory of people's energies remaining, and that's what ghosts are. But basically, it's just their energies that they put out into the world becoming a physical manifestation. So that I wouldn't really call that horror.
Yeah, it
either,
was just sad.
or-
It was very
Right?
sad, especially with the little girl. Oh, that was really heartbreaking when she was with the mother and she's like, I don't think I'll ever get married because she doesn't know that,
Right, that
she'll
she's a
never
ghost.
have the chance to get married because she's going to disappear in roughly
10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was I don't know. It was sad.
Yeah, I could say that was kind of a sad story, especially the ending. I really liked the ending on that one.
But then you get thrown into Dissection Chan.
Oh my god!
And that girl is fucking demented and there were so many titties and just like what the hell? She was so crazy.
It's about this girl that wants to get dissected.
Dissect me, please. It was really weird. Really, really weird. I
like the ending of that one a lot too. I feel like it had a good ending.
Yeah, she got what she wanted.
Right.
Several times over, apparently.
Yep.
Based off of the scars on her body. Jesus Christ. There were just so many titties.
Mm-hmm.
You saw her titties every 5 seconds. She had nice titties even when she was ancient. Like
little baby nipples.
oh my god. They were just little pinpricks.
Right.
And then, okay, so Blackbird. Blackbird was fucking weird.
That's the one with the Kardashian bird monster.
Yes, this woman had gigantic cheeks and fucking huge. She looked like Darcy from 90 Day Fiance. Really, she looked like she'd been plastic surgery to hell and back, and gigantic titties. I mean, they didn't show them like they did Dissection Chan's, but that was a fucking weird mind fuck of a story.
That was a good story.
I liked that it was open ended.
So that
Like but you don't really understand how it was happening and like how homeboy was eating his own flesh before she did it. You know what I'm saying?
Premise of the story. Tell the premise of the story.
Premise of the story is this dude was out like bird watching in the woods and he came across this hiker who had been injured, broken his legs, and he said that he'd survived off the food in his bag for like a month. And they were like, what? But they took him to the doctor and he's like, I have no family, I have no friends, I have no job. Please stay here in the hospital with me. So birdwatcher dude's like, okay, I'll stay. And he wakes up in the middle of the night and there's this creepy Kardashian woman on top of the dude making out with him. From the looks of things, she's not actually making out with him. She's feeding him from her own mouth like a bird. And yeah. Homeboy's like, yeah, she's the reason I stayed alive while I was out there for a month because she brought me meat and it was the tastiest meat I'd ever had, but now it doesn't taste so good. And she gave me blood to drink. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's yeah, and she keeps coming back, but things don't taste good anymore. And he's trying to escape her, and homeboy who found him like tries to chase her or tries to track her down, and she winds up flying away because she's a bird. It was weird. It was really fucking weird. Her lips are huge. They're so fucking big. Yeah. What the hell?
I don't know where you're going.
That's it.
You're just saying nothing.
It's really freaky.
So that has kind of a time travel.
Yeah, they did mention the time travel because later he's like found dead and they do biopsies, and it turns out that he had been eating his own flesh that she was feeding to him. So yeah, she ultimately kills him by eating his flesh off of his body and his eyeballs, because he winds up like spitting out an eyeball at one point that she's put in his mouth. It was his own fucking eyeball. What the hell?
Right.
Yeah. It was wacky.
Yeah. I like that story. That one was fun. What's the next one?
The next one was Magabi Nanakuse.
Oh God.
It was weird. It was really weird. So it was about this drag queen author who writes books about people with tics. And there's this girl who's just enamored with the author. It was like, I have tics too. And like basically makes herself have tics because she loves these books so much. And she decides she's going to be an author and she's going to go like intern with this author. First, she gets there and the first thing she says when she sees this woman is, oh my God, you're a man. I'm just like... I thought she was just a really interesting looking woman. Wow. And that one was weird. It was so weird. It was like the drag queen was like, you're a faker, you don't really have tics. And she basically made this girl have tics, sort of, and then they like throw her into a dungeon. And her face like becomes a tick because she like revolts against the tick so much that like the muscles in her face just like become a tick and wind up going, I don't even know. It was so fucking weird. It was really, really, really weird. I don't know.
What's the next one?
The next one was The Whispering Woman.
I like that one. I didn't like the ending.
I didn't really either. It was upsetting.
I feel like it if it would have stopped a page before when it ended, it would have been perfect. But
before she was stabbing.
no. Right.
Mm.
So that story is about a girl whose mother died when she was young. So now she's uncertain of everything and she questions everything.
Should I sit down? Should I stand up? If I sit down, how should I sit down? Should I cross my legs? Should I sit up straight? Should I use a pillow? What should I do while I'm sitting down? Should I draw? Should I cross stitch? Should I drink water? And if I drink water, how should I drink it? With a straw? With ice?
Right.
Like, should I sip it? Should I gulp it?
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Her dad hires a person to help her make these decisions and to, get her through the day. This person does an amazing job, but the dad is like, it's kind of weird how good you are at this job. So why don't you take a break? And the lady's like, I don't want to take a break.
I can also tell that he can tell it's taking a very noticeable physical toll on her.
Right. And she has like bruises and stuff. And he's like, if you say so. She's like, yeah, this is giving me purpose. So it turns out that she had an abusive boyfriend who was, it was unclear whether he was forcing her to do this job or not. But it was clear that he was taking her money and going in and out and wasting it and whatever. And the dad and his aide were like, should we do something about it? Should we not? Whatever. And it ends up getting to the point where she's emaciated and she dies from a beating he gave her. And then her ghost kind of comes back and stays with the girl. I thought that was perfectly fine because the girl was, back to normal. She had her friend helping her along every day. And then in the end, the ghost teaches her how to stab so she can go stab her boyfriend.
Yay!
And that's how the book ends.
He's dead. Yep.
I think that if the girl would have just died and stayed being her friend, I think it would have been perfect. No need to stab the boyfriend. But when she stabs the boyfriend, I was like, okay.
I kind of like the sweet revenge part of it.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I'm glad that fucker got stabbed to death, but also this poor girl, she killed a man.
Hopefully she won't take the downfall for it.
Right. I have to say, I really, really enjoyed this. I feel like this is a very solid start to Itovania Month.
I really liked it too. I mean, like I said, it was the first one that's really made me feel the things that I thought I was going to feel before I read my first Ito. So that was fun, even if it did kind of make me want to die. That was rough. I was struggling.
The Ito anime on Netflix, right? No?
What story is it?
I think I don't know. I think it's like a
I can't watch that shit.
I know there's
no way. The red turtleneck.
I know there's the one with the balloons with the nooses attached to them, but I don't know what else is on there. I don't know if Shoichi is in it or Soichi or whatever his name is.
We could try.
But
I can't make any promises. But I really enjoyed it. Like it made me cringe. It gave me the heebie-jeebies reading it outside last night and hearing armadillos in the bushes.
that your mom wanted to
It's
shoot.
like somebody's coming to get me. That Kardashian bird woman's coming to get me. Oh my god! Because I read that story while I was sitting out there. Dissection Chan is coming to get me with her scalpel. Like, what the fuck? No, I really liked it. I gave it 5 stars.
Good.
It's a very quick and easy read. Very quick.
Yeah, very quick. I read it in total, an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Well, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah. I really liked it too. It was very enjoyable. Really good waste of an afternoon read. Like, if you have an afternoon to waste, you could do worse stuff. I mean, you could play The Last of Us. That's a bigger waste of time. But yeah, no, it was very fun. 5 stars for me too. Even though I feel like the 5-star rating scale is a bit broken.
You're broken.
I am broken. My shoulder's fucked.
You're so broken.
Yeah.
Your knee, your shoulder, your face. I love
My
your
dog.
face. Oh.
All right. So is that it for book talk? Anything else you want to say?
That's it for book talk. That's it for book talk.
Book talk. Boo. All right, this is Games and Stuff. All right, for this week's game, I have Infernax for the Nintendo Switch. It is also free on Game Pass for the Xbox. So if you have Xbox with Game Pass, play this game because it is fantastic. It was developed by Berserk Studio, published by the Arcade Crew, and it was released on February 14th, 2022. It is a Metroidvania, and it is single and multiplayer. So you can go through this by yourself or with friends. It has some pretty decent scores. It looks like it ranges from the 8s all the way to the 9s, high 9s. So, yeah, Infernax. So basically, it's a Metroidvania. And for those of you that don't know, I'm going to explain this every single week for the rest of the month. A Metroidvania is a platforming game where your progress might be blocked or stopped because you are missing an ability. So you would have to go to a separate part of the map to find that ability. And eventually, you can go back to that part where you got stuck in originally and overcome it because you have a new ability.
Illusion Island.
Exactly. Just
we
like
need to keep playing that.
right, just like Illusion Island.
Illusion
And actually, we
Island.
should watch that Mickey cartoon that is based off of because I have seen some clips on TikTok and it is fucking unhinged.
It's a cartoon?
There's a cartoon. Not
Did it come
about
out after the game?
not
or-
about the game, but about those designs of Mickey, Goofy, and Donald and
Uh-huh.
Minnie.
Why is it unhinged?
You just have to,
To see it?
yeah.
Okay.
Some of the jokes are like, what? So,
I'm down.
yeah. Anyways, so like I said, Metroidvania. So, you get platforming abilities, there's platforming challenges, you have a bunch of bosses to defeat. And the thing about this game is that this game is incredibly bloody. It is excessively gory, and it looks like an original Nintendo game. So you have like at the beginning of the game, you run into this person and he's like, please kill me. And the game gives you two options: kill him or help him. If you kill him, then you get an animation of your character bashing his skull in with a mace. And like you see like
What the fuck?
an eyeball flying out, teeth being
hell
broken
no.
from underneath the jaw.
What?
If you save him, then you see him turn into a giant fucking monster. So his flesh rip and everything.
What did you decide?
I did the first time that I played it. Put your phone away.
Sorry, I was just catching up on an engagement group.
Fuck the engagement. Anyways, the first time I decided to kill him because I had chosen help him, and the boss beat the fucking crap out of me. and the thing is, I know that was a skill issue because it's like the first thing you do once you turn on the game. Like you see the beginning of the story about how your character is coming back from the Crusades. So the Crusades or the Inquisition. And anyway,
I don't know.
what was the Catholic Church known for? The Crusades, right?
I think
With the Templars.
so. I don't remember.
Anyways, you're coming back home from that, so your character's like, I'm tired, I don't want to fight anymore, and his homeland is taken over by all these fucking demons and monsters and shit. And that's the first thing you do. You meet somebody, he's like, kill me, and if you try to help him, you get into a boss fight. And if you don't beat that boss fight, it's your fault. You suck at the game, which I did. That was the first time I played it months ago. So I decided, let me just try it again. I have nothing to do. I got like 15 minutes to play whatever. So worst that can happen, I play it again. I don't like it. I restarted the whole game and I saw that it had a casual mode. I was like, ooh, that's for me. So I played the whole game in casual mode.
Oh my gosh.
So it's not easy because the game is still not easy, but it's a lot more doable than playing it in normal. And like the thing is, you're going to run into a bunch of things in the game where they tell you do this or do that. And depending on which one you pick, then it has a different outcome later on in the story. For example, there's one where a mage tells you, please kick these people off my land. And when you go talk to them, the people are like, we'll leave, but have a drink with us first, or kick them out. So you have to pick which one you would do. If you choose kick them out, then you immediately make an enemy out of that group permanently. If you tell them, okay, I'll have a drink, whatever, then, you probably make an enemy out of the wizard. And
it sounds pretty fun.
I mean, yeah, you have like a bunch of stuff like that. And like the thing is that
Kind of goofy.
That one fight at the beginning where the person's like, kill me, if you kill him, then I think you lock yourself out of a very important mission. If you help him, his wife is like, hey, these are the people that did this to him. Please help me. And at the end, she gives you like a really cool reward.
But you have to beat that boss.
You have to
get to that.
Yeah, you have to beat the boss. But worry not, because if you suck like I do, the game has a multiplayer mode. So you can play with a friend from the beginning. And it is a super short Metroidvania. Like the map is tiny. It's tiny, tiny. Like I would cross that map so many times from side to side doing like different quests and shit. And it was just so quick and easy. And like eventually you get a spell, because you get some spells and stuff that teleports you from save point to save point. And sometimes I would just not use it because the place where I need to go was so close that I didn't even need to teleport to it. It's so good. It's such a rewarding game. And it's like old Castlevanias where you only have a weapon that attacks forward and that's it. Like in old Castlevania, that was a whip. In this game, it's a mace. So you have a mace where you bash these mustard skulls in with them. And there are, once you beat the game, they tell you, oh, try these different names so that you can use different characters and play through the game with different characters. So you have like a mage character or a character with a sword, or what Burger Champ told me, you can play as the guys from Contra. So if you enter the Konami code, which I don't know off the top of my head, which should be some sort of gamer sin, you unlock the guys from Contra. Contra was this super hardest balls game from the original Nintendo where you were playing as two guys with gun shooting. It was kind of like Metal Slug, but imagine Metal Slug on steroids and hard as fuck.
Thank you.
Yes. You get to play as one of those guys through the entire game. So you have like guns and you're going up against these demons and monsters with guns. And like the whole point of the game is to like find these 5 towers, get to the top of the tower, beat the demon enemy in it, and that would break a gem that you would eventually need to break to go into this other castle that takes you to hell so you can go kill the devil. Which, that final fight was such a fucking nothing of a fight. It was, I just like stood in a corner and just kept hitting the enemy, the devil, until he died. But like the final animation is so fucking crazy. Because like the devil is coming from the bottom, like flying up, and your character is falling down, like covered in electricity and fire. And you just like smash straight through the devil's head and like it implodes into blood and guts. And you have like a giant half dead goat titties out demon on the floor.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah. It's such a fucking crazy game. It's so fucking good. Now, the things that I didn't like about the game, you usually, when you play Metroidvanias, you get a double jump, you get some abilities that help you reach higher platforms that make sense. In this game, you don't have a high jump. You just have an up attack. And that up attack launches you up into the air, and then you have to make your way down falling, which works, but you can't do crazy platforming things with it like I wanted to do, because you also get an attack that helps you launch yourself horizontally And I wanted to be able to combine up and then launch myself horizontally, but I couldn't because the horizontal attack is one that you have to hold. And while you're attacking, you cannot hold to charge that attack up. So I didn't like that part. I felt like the platforming was a little bit limited sometimes, but I really did like the rest of the game. Like it had a day and night cycle where you would be running around and out of nowhere, it would go nighttime and you would have wraiths and werewolves and shit attacking you. Like there's a secret boss fight against a werewolf that you have to do so you can unlock a special part of the game to find a priest to go do an exorcism on some guy in the church that's being possessed by the devil.
What the hell?
Yeah. It's so good. It's great. It's fantastic. It's free on Game Pass. So what better price than $3.99 is there? For a game.
For horror month.
For a horror month. For a Catholic horror Metroidvania. And Burger Champ had told me this game is fucking awesome. I'm like, I'm going to play it. And I never got into it because that first boss beat my ass. And now that I did, yes, I'm all about it. I want fucking Infernax 2. I want to find somebody to play Infernax with all the way through because it's so much fun. And I'm sure multiplayer it'll be even more fun. Even going to hell and fighting all of the demons all over again was great. And it's even harder because when you get to hell and you fight all the demons again, the big boss demons that you fought the first time around, you fight two of them at the same time. So there's one that's underwater and you have to fight two of them underwater. There's one that's like a fucking angel baby with fucking armor that you can only hit when it opens its mouth to spit at you.
What the hell?
Right? You fight two of those at the same time. It's so good. It like scratched this old Castlevania itch that I had that I didn't know that I had because I have no nostalgia for the old Castlevania games. I only have nostalgia for the Metroidvania Castlevania.
Does it scratch your old Catholic school itch?
No, because there weren't any nuns that were possessed that you had to hit with your mace.
Sad day.
Yeah, but it's great. When did I even get this game? I don't remember the score that I gave it. Ooh, let me see here. So many Discords. Games beaten. Infernax 9 out of 10.
It's pretty impressive.
Let's see. The last trial before the extremely easy final boss was tedious but manageable. The game is a perfect, bloody, gory, and fulfilling short Metroidvania. Definitely worth the time. Might fuck around and check out the unlockable characters. I did check them out, but I didn't play a whole playthrough with them because I'm not going to do a whole nother playthrough just by myself. But they were pretty cool to use. The magician kind of sucks because he uses your magic meter, and you have to wait for it to recharge for you to be able to attack again. But, you know, self-imposed hard mode. But yeah, get it. Infernax. It is fucking awesome. So good. Infernax. You know what time it is?
How many times are you going to say it? Infernax. Infernax. Infernax.
Infernax.
Infernax.
Yeah.
Infernax.
You know what time it is?
It's time for Give Me the Garbage.
Do you want to introduce it or do you want me to introduce it? Or are you too focused on saving your phone?
Both. I just did my part of the introduction. You go ahead.
Okay. All right. That is Give Me the Garbage.
This week's restaurant is My Pie in Albany, Georgia.
Which place?
I think it's a chain. My Pie?
Yes.
Isn't that what it's called?
My Pie, yes.
My Pie, yes.
Is
So
it My Pie? Let me check.
it's called My Pie, right?
I am not sure now.
I'm like 99.9% positive it's called My Pie.
My Pie, Albany, Georgia.
Yes, My Pie. There is a Your Pie, but this is My Pie.
Okay.
As I knock over treats in the floor. Anyway, so we went to Starbucks one day, and Starbucks shares a parking lot with My Pie.
It is a chain.
It is.
It is a chain.
I told you it was a chain.
But it's like 4 stores.
Okay, where are they?
Nevada, Georgia, Alabama, and Utah. Very fucking weird
Wow,
places.
that's really random. Okay,
right?
cool. So, so Star Beast shares a parking lot with this place. And you decided, I'm going to go get a slice of pizza. Like, I don't think places up here sell pizza by the slice. And sure enough, they don't. Because I know the South, there are no pizza by the slice places. We are not in New York. We are not in Orlando.
Florida had them by the slice.
Oh my God, we're not in Florida anymore, sir. So we went there one night for dinner, and I was a little too adventurous, and I ordered a pizza called the Butcher. What was it called exactly?
I'm looking for it.
I know Butcher was in the name. Pretty sure. I think you would have passed it. Can you not control F Butcher?
I'm not going to control F Butcher. I'm too
God.
lazy. Spicy Butcher.
Spicy Butcher. What is on the Spicy Butcher?
The Fra Diavolo sauce, Parmesan, fresh mozzarella, pepperoni, sausage, and pepperoncini and basil.
I wanted to die. It was too much. Way too much. That sauce, it was full of red pepper flakes. I should have known better. I should have.
Okay.
But I think I borderline panic ordered, and it sounded fun.
Panic ordered, but that's not what I wanted to say. You didn't explain what the concept of the place is.
Oh, I didn't? Oops.
No.
You explain.
So this is a build your own pizza place, but it's not like any of those other shitty,
It's
godforsaken,
not like Blaze.
terrible fucking build your own pizza wannabe places like Blaze or Flippers. Fuck those places.
Is Flippers a build your own pizza place?
Flippers was build your own.
Really?
Yes.
I never built my own at Flippers.
It was disgusting.
I always got the buffalo chicken pizza.
Because in those places, right, they make your pizza. The sauce is a fucking wet blob of sauce. Then all of the ingredients.
That's what sauce is.
Then all of the ingredients are fucking wet. And then they throw it in that little shitty oven, brick oven that they have, and give you half wet, half raw fucking
very
pizza.
wet pizza.
I hate that shit so much.
I know.
This place, however, it's build your own, but it's build your own New York style pizza, right? So that's a fucking
step in the right direction.
Right, build your own New York style pizza, right? And then they have this amazing oven, right? It's a real fucking pizza oven that they use to cook your pizza.
Yes.
It's not a brick oven, because nothing wrong with brick ovens, just that not everybody knows how to cook on a fucking brick oven. Not everybody knows how to do it right. And because not everyone knows how to do it right, I'd rather nobody do it at all. So this place has
Tell us how you really feel.
This place has an amazing oven. Like
it's pretty cool to watch.
Every time I go in there, I tell Karen,
look at the oven.
Look at the oven.
Look at the oven. Look at that. Look at it. Look at what they're doing. Oh my God.
Look how fucking cool that oven is.
Oh,
they have an amazing oven. Right?
Yes.
So it's build your own New York style pizza. It is.
But you can
fantastic.
also pick from their signature
pre-made
pies.
Right?
Yes.
They have like the spicy
they have
butcher.
Pepperoni, they have cheese, and they have the fancy fun ones.
Right.
Yes. And I decided I was going to be fancy and fun.
I got the
and
spicy
I got
butcher.
a spicy butcher. And I could barely eat a slice. Woo!
It was spicy.
It was very
spicy.
Very spicy.
But we did get Caesar salads.
Oh my God, the
Caesar
Caesar.
salad. They take the pizza crust and they crust it up and make it really crunchy, and then they pour that on top of the
croutons.
Caesar, as croutons.
Yeah. Oh my God.
All garlicky and shit. So fucking good.
Good. The best Caesar salad I've ever had in my life.
And they give you this very good Caesar. It almost tastes
amazing Caesar dressing.
It almost tastes like what real Caesar is, with the anchovies and the mustard and everything. That's what it tastes like. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's what it tastes like to me.
It's really freaking good.
So when I had your leftovers,
fresh.
I poured the Caesar dressing over the spicy butcher. Fucking night and day difference. It was bearable. It was delicious. It was creamy. It was spicy. So good.
I still won't order it again. It
if you
was
order
too
it,
much.
tell them to put some of the Caesar on
Drizzle
afterwards.
Caesar on. Lord help.
I had the regular pepperoni, the New York Roni, which is New York pizza sauce, Parmesan, mozzarella, and pepperoni. Very, very fucking solid New York style pizza. That every time,
So good.
every time that I want New York style pizza, which is always,
This is what you
that's
want.
what I want. This is the only pizza that I found that comes close to Antonio's
Yeah.
and what Santino's used to be.
The crust is so good. It's so crunchy. Oh, so good. So we went a second time because on Tuesdays they have a deal where you can get 2 of the signature
Specialty
pies.
pizzas, yeah.
You can't do, I think you can't do build your own,
Yeah,
right?
that's the only thing you can do.
Yeah. 2 signature pies and 2 drinks for $20, $19.99, which you can't beat. So that time I got, what was it, like grandma's pizza or?
What's a grandma's pie?
Yes. What's on that?
So it's garlic and extra virgin olive oil, Parmesan, mozzarella, oregano, marinara sauce, and basil.
Y'all.
So this one, it like they put everything and then they kind of scoop the marinara
little dollops
sauce.
of sauce.
Like you get like, how many are in that picture? 6, 7.
Yeah.
Like about 7 strewn
A
all over the
circle
pizza.
and then one in the middle.
Right. It was real fucking
It's
good.
so fucking good. It's so fresh. I think the olive oil and the basil really
It felt light. Because
yes.
the sauce was also very fresh too.
Yes. It is so refreshing, but also still like hearty and filling, if that makes sense. You were disappointed because you thought I was going to save part of it, and I ate the whole thing. Unlike the Spicy Butcher, where I could barely eat.
No. I thought you were going to take it to work.
Oh, okay. And I stuffed my face. It was amazing. It was very, very, very good pizza. I think I'll probably get that every time. The New York Roni, whatever, is also very good, but that one, it hit the spot.
I really just want to get like a plain New York, because just cheese. I really want to do that next time we go, but the pepperoni's really good. And then I had the Mamma Mia, which is New York pizza sauce, Parmesan, mozzarella, pepperoni, sausage, ham, and salami.
It was good. You took off the ham for me, and it was awesome because we swapped slices.
Yes, we did. I had a bite that had all of it, the pepperoni, sausage, ham, and salami, all in one bite. Holy shit.
And crunchy crust.
And crunchy crust. And like, they know how to do sausage on pizza, because a lot of places will either give you like little sausage
ground
pellets,
beef pellets
or ground beef, and it's usually dry. It's nasty.
Like every
flavor.
time I've been
it
somewhere,
just tastes like fennel.
Yeah, that somebody had pizza that they'd ordered from like Papa John's or Domino's or Pizza Hut. If it had sausage on it, I knew I just needed to pick it off because it's awful.
Right? It's
so awful.
It's like putting bacon on a pizza. Like you don't cook the bacon, put it on the pizza, and then cook it again.
Yeah.
They
I don't like bacon on pizza.
I don't, because again, not everybody knows how to fucking do it.
Yeah.
But this sausage,
it's either raw or overcooked.
This sausage is crazy good. Like I could just eat a bowl of the sausage by itself, because it's really good. It has fennel taste, but it's not an insane, let's fucking
overpowering,
clobber you in the head with fennel flavor. It was really good. It was great. I even told Clint about it. I'm like, dude, you have to fucking go. And he's like, my wife goes there all the time and she's never taken me.
We need to all go on a Tuesday night.
On a Tuesday night and just
deals.
Gorge.
I guess their children can come.
You guess.
Children.
You know, I kind of want to try the Hawaiian.
You go for it. I'll swap a slice with you again.
Again, this place has done nothing to make me doubt them. everything. It's a chain, and the way that they treat this is like if it was a mom and pop. The way that these pizzas come out, like they have the dough, they stretch them out right there for you. They make them right in front of you. You know, the sauce is reduced to the point where it has to be. You know, it's not a fucking wet, sloppy mess. They know what they're doing. And if all of this is from corporate, then these people need to open a whole lot more locations, because I feel, and as much as I hate this, they can run out of town a bunch of mom and pop places that shouldn't be open.
Yeah, you took me to one mom and pop place. It was not good.
That place was good.
Not good.
That day it wasn't good.
It was awful. It just tasted like salt.
The wings tasted
Everything
like salt.
tasted like salt.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're not here to talk about those people.
Right. No. This place, fantastic. I think garbage.
Garbage, definitely.
All day.
Yes, most definitely.
Kind of makes me want to go and get
You
that.
know what we should do sometime? We should go when we ain't broke on a Tuesday. We should get 4.
That's what I was thinking.
But we'd have to get 4 drinks too. It's
I don't
not the
care.
end of the world. We're
I don't
still
care.
saving money.
Right. We're getting 4
Bring
pizzas
2
for the
home.
price. 4 pizzas for the price of what it costs us to eat there once.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. 4 pizzas for the cost of what it would take to get like 2 pizzas and breadsticks at Pizza Hut.
And it's better pizza.
Yeah, it is.
Well, they have a caprese salad.
Ooh, I bet that's good.
Meatballs and
I would
ricotta.
like to try their other appetizers and stuff that they have, but that salad's so fucking
Yeah,
good.
that Caesar is pretty fucking
Those
solid.
croutons are just
Oh,
heavenly.
and the chocolate chip cookie.
Oh yeah, we did have a chocolate chip cookie the first time. Fucking awesome. I thought it just looked really good and it wasn't going to taste very good, but I didn't realize that it was on like a warmer, so it was still hot and gooey and very rich, to the point that we did not finish it. But we were also silly, and well, I was silly because the person was like, "Do you want it like before your pizza's made?" Because it's just like right there at the register. I was like, "Sure, why not? Perks of being an adult." We should have waited. It would have taken away the sting of that spicy butcher. It was very, very good and fresh. Like I'm sure it was made that day.
Oh, yeah.
And just kept on the warmer.
Last time we went, they
didn't have any. And they didn't have the same bottled drinks that they did that first time.
No.
Because that first time I got Diet Dr. Pepper, and the second time that cooler was only full of Coke stuff.
Right.
But the bottle drinks didn't count for the deal anyway, so.
I really want to try the meatballs and ricotta next time we go.
Ooh. Yum.
Look, it's like meatballs with sauce and ricotta, and then they give you like 3 pieces of
crust.
Yeah.
To dip it. Ooh.
Yeah, that looks fucking great.
Yum.
Yeah, I'm about that. So
I'm about this place in general. It's very good.
And to think a week before you're like, I'm not really a New York style pizza kind of person.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I didn't want to eat pizza, okay? You took me to that awful fucking place. It was terrible.
It was bad that one
I felt
day.
bad for that poor waiter boy. He was so nice.
He was very nice.
And there was no one there. That place was dead because it's not good.
It's good. It was good.
We were literally the only people in that restaurant. It was us, him, and the cook.
That's true.
Salting everything the fuck up.
Because that one day that I got it and I ate everything before I got home on my drive from Albany.
You must have just been starved
It was
that
very
day.
good. Yeah, so, okay. That's it for this episode,
Yeah, it's
right?
time for bed.
What time
Lord
is it?
help,
Hour 8.
11:21.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, that's it for this week's episode. First Itovania of the year.
Ooh.
You enjoying it?
Yeah.
Good.
Now I just need to know when I need to have Burger Champs Ito read.
Tomorrow.
So tomorrow.
I need Burger Champ. Please let us know when we're recording so we can have everything ready. All right?
I don't need to procrastinate any more than I already do.
Nope. So throw away your phone.
No.
All right, so that's it for this week's episode of A Novel Console. Karradyne, do you want to say goodbye to everyone?
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.